Hello everyone, we are Team Phoenix, and for the past couple of days we looked at integrating hypergranular pollution data with vulnerability assessments to be able to create a decision model to help civil planners. So the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change defines vulnerability as a function of exposure, adaptive capacity, and sensitivity. In the context of air pollution, exposure looks at pollution levels and population density. Adaptive capacity looks at green spaces, vicinity to public transport, and active travel routes. And sensitivity is a means to understand that different demographics will react differently to air pollution. So we used a bunch of different open source data, namely socioeconomical statistics from CSO and raster data from Sentinel-2. And we've combined it with a variety of tools to get our results for Dublin. So here is our outputs for Dublin. You can see we've normalized exposure, adaptive capacity, and sensitivity so that we can compare one with the other. And interestingly, certain areas where exposure is high, sensitivity is not high. This underlines the importance of really combining the different layers to create a general vulnerability map.
So here's the vulnerability map that we got after combining all three layers, and that shows the distribution of vulnerability across different divisions in Dublin, and the values range from -1 to 1. The values on the negative side indicate lower vulnerability, while and vice versa. We used this layer further to do like a quick hotspot analysis to arrive at clusters of high and low vulnerability. And once we achieved this, we thought we can potentially apply it to something. We heard that the Dublin City Council was planning a lot of active traveling routes. So there, 40% of their routes are still under consideration. That means a decision is to be made. So we thought, okay, let's try and apply this tool. So what we did is that we overlaid their routes, especially the ones that are still under consideration, and prioritized them based on the zones, the vulnerable zones that these routes pass through. So as you can see, the ones in green are the ones to be taken on priority, followed by the ones in yellow and blue. So this is just a demonstration to show, like, how this tool can be used to not only plan a new active transportation routes, but also for planning urban greening interventions and passive ventilation solutions. So as you can see, I mean, this tool not only gives you multidimensional insights, but also actionable insights, and therefore, it's time to act. Go proact. That's the name of our tool. Thank you very much.